Hello. Uh-huh.
was ours. We ruled this land. We owned the night. But man rose up against us. We were overthrown. For centuries, hidden away in darkness. Tortured by thirst. Choking down dust. Starving. Until now, our hunt begins again.
Er det du som fra Gamingskryta? Kjenner navnet ditt? Hva er dere oppdaterer serveren til dette? Kom igjen da. Ja, er det det? Jeg har snakket til deg nå, kanskje. Jeg har snakket ikke mot mikrofonen, er det bedre nå? Lyden skal tilpasse seg, men kanskje jeg må se på innstillingene på nytt. Jeg bare lurte på om du var fra Gamingsgutta-discorden, eller? Stemmen. Jeg kjenner navnet ditt, jeg husker ikke hvilken server er det da. Det har blitt så mange servere. Jeg har en egen som heter Relevant. Ja, selvfølgelig. Det er Discorden som heter det, ja. Bekrefter, jeg blir ferdig med bekreftelse. Starte serveren. Der, ja. Men det her Days Running? Bør det kanskje starte en ny verden? Maner deg opp til å begynne å streame igjen? Ja, jeg streamer jo uansett som regel hvis jeg spiller, men jeg må jo passe på hvilken Discord jeg er på. For det er noen av de jeg spiller med, de snakker ikke helt pent. Tenker ikke over hva de sier. But you were slain. Trettende 11.21. Ja, derfor lønner det seg kanskje å spille med andre streamere, for da slipper man å tenke på det. Hvis man sier noe som ikke passer inn. Skal se, hvor var basen min da? Sist jeg spilte her, så spilte jeg med gutten min. Han splitter seg med bokstavene, ja, stemmer det. Da har man skills. Ja, men selv om man holder seg til 18 pluss, så er det jo noen ord som er... Jeg er ikke en... Jeg er ikke en woke person, hvis man kan si det sånn. Liker ikke selv ordet, så da... Men folk kan få lov til å gjøre hva de vil, så lenge det ikke plager meg. Ja, det er sol ute nå, så da... Grafikkene... Ja, det var bedre. Jeg trodde det var crappy grafikk på den, ja. Det er på laptopen, og hvis jeg skulle spille det her på laptopen, så må jeg ha på dårlig grafikk. Bue. Stemmer det, hadde uendelig skudd. Lol. Pilen går ikke i en rett linje, den følger bakken, ser du det? Som vampyr så kan man ikke løpe så mye ut i sola. Jeg mener jeg har fått noen skills som gjør at jeg tåler litt mer, men... Akkurat nå så sliter jeg litt med hva jeg har lyst til å spille. Fordi jeg har lyst til å spille ferdig Divinity Original Sin, som jeg spiller med fetteren min på Xbox, men han jobber som regel 6 dager i uka, så det blir ikke så mye tid til gaming for han. Så venter jeg på Baldur's Gate 3 som skal komme. Ja, jeg skifter en gang til. Jeg må starte opp Xboxen. Starter vi ikke? Har det ikke batteri i kontrollen? Den andre kontrollen. Det er ty til kabel, altså. Skal se, bare finne andre kontroller med batteri. Jeg synes Xbox har blitt jævlig nice, eller konsolen, i hvert fall Xbox, har blitt veldig behagelig å spille på. Så bare ta den i full screen. Det er feil. Der, så må jeg bare vinne batteri til kontrollen. Og så bare sjekke om det kommer noe nytt på Game Pass. Å nei, det er Live Gold. Det var feil. Jeg skjønner ikke hvorfor jeg har mulighet til å betale for det når jeg har Game Pass, og da følger du den med. Dead Island 2 Pre-order. Har den kommet med en dato? «21. april». Aha. Det tok bare 12 år eller 14 år eller et eller annet før det kom. Commandos 3 på Xbox. Shadow Warrior, det er det jeg spilte på PC?
Buckle up! Nothing like the smell of fresh ammo. I am fully loaded and ready to roll. It's f***ing disgusting in here.
Jeg husker ikke om det er det eller en her, men det er ganske kult det. Bare ikke å spille hvis jeg ikke kan bruke mus og tastatur. Men jeg sikkert ikke kan. Å skaffe en nytt kamera, Jeg har et gammelt creative kamera som kjøpte på Elkjøp for 300 kroner for sikkert 15 år siden. Men
The cretin's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, tell.
Don't pay attention to the beast, Furious. You'll only encourage it.
jeg startet på en ny save-fil mens jeg venter på fetteren min mellom de gangene vi spiller sammen. Og jeg lurer på om jeg skal ha med meg hun her.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any...
Hey, who's
Garen.
that then? Come on,
Dame
stand
som
where
er
my good eye can
oppvokst i
see you.
skogen.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
Det her er Divinity Original Sin. Remaster, eller HD remaster, eller hva det er kalt det for noe. Alt i disse spillene er voice-acta.
Sorry, sir.
Høy kvalitet og en del humor. Det er basically som Baldur's Gate, bare ja, mer fysikk og sånn da. Står du for eksempel i vann, skyter en lightning bolt eller et eller annet, så blir vannet elektrifisert. Eller hvis det står i blod, kan du skyte strøm gjennom, håper jeg, ja. Alt som leder strøm. Så har du motsatt med flammer. Hvis du kommer til et sted med flammemonstre, gjør sånn at det begynner å regne med en magi, så blir de selvfølgelig svekket. Kategori. Okay. Jeg husker da den først kom i 2014, tror jeg, det første spillet her kom på Steam. En sånn skjæring som står i byen her og preiker om poteter, var så slitsomt. Potatoes! Ah! Ja.
Sorry, sir.
Men de forandret det, for jeg tror de fikk så mye klager, for det er en sånn britisk stemme som skreik ut om poteter.
Sir, no, sir. Attention! About face!
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard
Altså,
enough.
Divinity Original sin 2, der er det sånn at hvis du spiller med en kamerat, så kan du krangle. Hvis du krangler nok med karakterene mellom de to hovedkarakterene, så kan du disbande gruppa og masse sånn. Det er så mye bullshit man kan gjøre i det spillet her, altså. Ja, det er sånn en dame som står og selger ting. Jeg kan finne henne etterpå.
We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree, taking aim at a fat old rat trotting along the city walls. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild cat and
Det
lunged
er
right
for
at
så
me.
vidt det samme firmaet som lager Baldur's Gate 3, som har laget det her da. Larian Studios. Jeg synes det er 10-årets beste game-utviklere.
Bit Talia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Og så kan du da selvfølgelig velge om du er snill eller slem, frekk eller...
Well, that's to
Ikke.
be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds again, can we? About face!
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
Nå ser du, nå svarer jeg med hun dama. Og det er liksom, hvis man spiller to personer, da, så kan man liksom ha diskusjon om vi skal da ha hun i gruppa eller ikke. Nå spiller jeg en player, så da må jeg styre valgene selv. Og så hvis man blir helt uenig, så blir det sånn at nå skal man ha sånn der stein, saks, papir konkurranse. For å se hvem som får det endelige valget.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow within arm's reach.
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I
Dear
myself was
Doctor.
caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
There is little in our world more variable than the minds of men.
Attention! About face!
Der har denne. Mennesker er ikke til å stole på hele tiden.
Recruits, that was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
We may be unpredictable.
It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me, even if one burns hot while the other wheezes cold. Perhaps in time I will come to know my own kind as you have. And perhaps then I will decide for myself whether ours is a noble kind.
Se om jeg ser hun der tetselgeren da. Jeg har kanskje ikke funnet et marked ennå, fordi jeg har som sagt fersk se.
Pity. One coin or two, noble spirit? One coin or two?
Gi ham noe penger. En gold piece, det får holde.
Thank you, kind one. May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger.
I've just got back from the realm of fairy. It was lovely, but I should have brought my winter boots.
You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. And who are you supposed to be? Oh, I should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts. No, really? I hadn't noticed. If not for this ridiculous condition, you'd know me as the king's favorite thespian. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place?
My word!
Som jeg kan...
Come one, come all, and see the amazing singing Stefan! Sicil's only sentient severed head! You there, take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of...
Bravo!
Save. Because I want to try and steal a head. I believe I can find the body somewhere.
Come all, and see the amazing...
Bravo!
That's right, a talking head. And he doesn't just talk. He'll weave you a yarn so fantastic, you'll be begging to hear just one more, and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too. I obtained this curio by some rather sensational means. You see, I was diving in search of a rare medicinal sea herb. I volunteer at the local children's apothecary on weekends, in the shallows around Sicil's own Black Cove, when I spotted something amazing. The chest belonging to the fabled Captain Pontius. Though the chest was stuck fast, I summoned a swell of great strength and prized it free from the ancient rock. I had the treasure of a lifetime in my very hands, but then, slurp, gulp, I was swallowed by an ornery kraken that seemed to appear from nowhere.
Yeah, right.
In the hubbub, I lost hold of my prize and watched it sink to the bottom of the beast's cavernous belly. Still, I feared only for a moment that all was futile. Before my mind's eye swam the faces of the many war widows and leprotic orphans who would be lost without my charitable support. I knew I had to live. Grabbing fast to the hilt of a cutlass that floated by at just that moment, I summoned all my strength to slash a great gash in the creature's gut. Freeing myself from my would-be tomb, I swam as quickly as I could, first to the surface and then to the shore. It was there, along the rocky beach, that I tripped over this talking head. Strange, isn't it? What a generous spectator! Find a seat in the front, eh?
By the seven!
Today, I think, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end. I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicile. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst, you're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, now help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it, then.
Hey, stop that! My word!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war
Okay, so I need
machines.
to steal him.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour.
My word.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Back for more, I see! Well, I can't say. I think you've gotten quite familiar enough.
By the seven!
Come
Don't
on.
ask me what the tale...
The amazing singing...
This show is worth...
Seal's only sentient severed head!
Fantastic. This show is well... What's that nutter in the back hollering about?
Bravo!
This here...
What
is
are
the
you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in front of you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
My word!
My word. I'm nothing but your average man. Well, I've stumbled...
My
What
word.
are you looking at me for? There's a great... Well, I've stumbled into quite... Oh. What are you looking at me for? Oh. I'm nothing but... Well...
Fantastic.
Show all of Sicile what
I'll figure out who murdered Jake before the day's through. Just you wait. Detective Kip is on the case.
Sicil's only sentient
Fantastic!
severed
Bravo!
head!
Bravo! Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king.
By the
The
seven.
great Sigurd and his
tale.
rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory...
You there! Take a seat! Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head. What do you think you are doing?
Fantastic.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to... What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off.
Fantastic.
You there!
Don't ask me what the tale...
What's that? No.
Step right up!
Don't ask me what...
This show.
Don't ask me. His rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have
What's
heard
that nutter in the back?
who knew Elliot.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on. Fantastic! Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
What is it this time? Take it up with Katerina. She's the master of this pig circus after all. No, really. Oh, What is it this time? Take it up with Katerina. Come on! Come on! Can't you?
Enjoying the fair? Well, I've an open stage in the theatre's favor has check the library and see if it right away. Speak to Master Chaucer.
Word. What is it this time? Katerina's given the go-ahead, has she? Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd... Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do...
Good himself that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory red. Ordered a contest across his
What is it this time? Ready for your trial by fire, and I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I? Come back when you've found some material worthy of my stage.
By the seven, what a tale!
This here is the greatest illusion in Enderville!
You
Bravo!
there! You look like an
Yeehaw!
actor just waiting for his big debut.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Bravo! Yeehaw! What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right in... Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show. 100... You're lost, buddy. What are you looking at me for? There's a great... Well, drawing a crowd's what I do best. 98... 9...
To have known Sigurd himself that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
What is it this time? Katerina's given... Tell me when you're ready to begin. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more... And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the... What is it? Katerina, tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll... Ready for your trial by... Wouldn't we all? But unlike a true thespian, you haven't a scrap of material to... You there! Sit! Stay a while! Right in front! Alex, don't pity me! No, sir! Just a few years ago, I was the all-singing, all-dancing, all-sense... When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen it? A talking head! It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. Can you and even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty. A person whose sole job is to praise the performance and stir a crowd. And please, you must. Come on! Come on! Can't you?
My word!
Today,
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show. Well, I don't see why I should. Reginald and I have grown rather friendly, you know? And in any case, it'll be hard to pull myself away from this fantastic show.
The king had a great thirst of colour.
Fantastic!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he
Fantastic!
ordered a contest across his realm.
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
Well, I guess it's been long enough since I've stretched my wings a bit, and it ain't so...
His rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king...
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Oh, that Gallagher is quite... Oh! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up! Strange! You appear to be my only client. Did the whole of Sicile eat some bad chicken, or what? Aye, these Sicilian cows wouldn't dare chew their cud without the full support of the herd. Without my crowd warmer, I can't attract a crowd for the life of me. I knew that fool could never have garnered so much as a guffaw on his own merits.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse... It won't be the...
Assure me, dear Septimus, that...
moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Sightseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town, the juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight. No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is an intervention of fate. Yes, that's it. Fate has put me on this very spot so I may tell you all about a most intriguing opportunity indeed. Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become better. To become the full
I'm here to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
So you mean to say we do not live a life of adventure? We don't do anything else all day long?
Clearly, two strong personalities stand before me. Two who voice their opinions with vigor when they differ. What else could I expect from mighty source hunt? Too bad your line of work comes with such
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
Yes, some extra gold is always welcome.
Indeed. Indeed, gold is always welcome. And among the fabulous five, gold flows as freely as water does to the sea. Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety? Without
It's better to lead than to follow. That much is true.
Better to be Sir.
Well spoken. And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab. Ah, the fabulous five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated adventurers' guild in Riverlon. Our mission, to better the world. Our mantra, to better ourselves as we do so. To realize our dreams and cleanse our souls. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall ask.
Careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say. Ah, what have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sightseal. Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? Yes. I am part of that band of valiant heroes, and ever there must I remain. But you, my match, my soul's twin, may tie our fates together by similarly fighting under the banner of the Fabulous Five. You must speak with Mendius. He stands right outside this very tavern, and he alone can bring you into our illustrious fold. Then, my equal, friend of my body and mind, may we unite.
Never saw you in the king crab before. You're welcome to scratch me behind the ears if you like. I am Unsinkable Sam. At least that's what they call me around here. Used to be a ship's cat, but the clipper I was on sank, and I was the only one to wrestle himself free from the waves. The people here were kind and took me in. Being the king crab's foremost patron, a magnificent ship she was. The moment I hit the water, I was. Not that I have it bad.
Oh, my good man. Back, demon. Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order. From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him. Heavens haunted! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either, but ones who've taken dark magic to new heights. What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say, but it's my responsibility. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here. You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy. Medora's the name. Retired. Or so by the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up I managed to wrench free of my captors. Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, I've been scouting Cecile for some time now. And I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder. Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now, and the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
A fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius, shaking in his wee boots.
Greetings, traveller, and may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation? You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye. She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are natural. She showed us that injury and malady needn't go on the path.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King.
Immaculate. Haven't heard of their kind, but I don't like the sound of them.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
About time the council took notice of us. You here for the bone rattlers or the club wavers?
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace. That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time, that is. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. You have seen them, have you not? Is anything amiss? A punch-on, perhaps, yes. I have the blood of sorcerers in my veins, and between you and me, the blood of sorcerers too. The power of sorcery is so very alluring, you know. But let us change topics, for should hunters catch a whiff of my inclination...
You should be more careful, madam. I am a hunter, but as luck would have it, I'm not a zealot.
And neither am I. Be advised, though, not to give in to your inclinations. Other hunters may not be so forgiving.
Gods have mercy! I talked openly about sorcery in front of a source hunter. What a fool I am. Thank you, O compassionate soul that you are, to treat me so leniently. I never have and never will really dabble in sorcery. On that you have my word. On my life, I swear it. No need to worry, source hunter dearest. You'll find no sorcery here, only... How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Ja, ja, skrur streamen og tar kvelds